So this is next experiment is experiment number 3. So this is the Powell governor. So it had extended arms here. So first start the demostat. Then start the demostat. Then so at the lowest, so turn it till the graduate scale turns to 0 and note down the minimum equilibrium speed n1. So note down the minimum speed n1. Yeah, so this is the motor speed, so we can divide this by 2. So this is the n1, so divide this, so 231 divided by 2, we get the n1 minimum equilibrium speed n1. Now increase the speed to get the maximum equilibrium speed n2. So till increase the speed till it achieves the maximum displacement x max and maximum equilibrium speed n2. So the maximum displacement x max, so x max is 110, as you can see, x max is 110, and the corresponding maximum equilibrium speed is n2. We can calculate, we can check here. Okay. So this is the maximum equilibrium speed, 249. We will take 249 divided by 2. This is the maximum equilibrium speed. So minimum equilibrium speed, the value divided by 2, we get the minimum equilibrium speed. Maximum equilibrium speed after increasing the volume, increasing the speed, divided by 2, we get the maximum equilibrium speed n2. This is n2, and the max is 110. Sometimes we get 120. So we have to note down in this observation column. So rest all observation columns we will get it from the observation chart. Now for 10 mm displacement, note down the speed. So this is for the 10 mm displacement x. So the speed is divided by 2, motor speed divided by 2. 220, 216, 225 divided by 2, we get the speed for 10 mm displacement. So for 10 mm displacement, so divided by 2, we get the first reading of for 10 mm displacement. Now for 20 mm displacement, now for 20 mm displacement, so 236 by 2. So for 20 mm displacement, we can the speed is 236 by 2. We get 20 mm displacement. Now for 30 mm displacement, we will check the speed for 30 mm displacement. Two 241. So 242 by 2 for 30 mm displacement. Now for 40 mm displacement, we will calculate the speed now. Two forty six by 2, we will get the 40 mm. Now for last 50 mm, For the last reading 50 mm, note down the last speed. كمل.
This is 246 industry.
So lastly 300 249 by 2. So the last reading, so divided by 2. Now stop the machine. Now the explanation is as follows. As we know, the first find the angular velocity in the tabular column. So angular formula is 2 pi n by 60 for all the RPMs. Find the angular velocities. Next is instantaneous height h. So h is h0 minus x by 2. h0 is 90 minus x 10 by 2 for the first reading. Similar for second reading is 20 by 2. For third reading 30 by 2, 40 by 2, 50 by 2. So we get the h, instantaneous height h. Next, angle of inclination. Angle of inclination formula is alpha equals to cos inverse of h by l. Cos inverse is 85 upon h is 85 upon l over the first reading. Similarly for all the readings, so to calculate the alpha. Lastly, to find the radius of rotation, first we need to find the gamma dash. So to find that, we have a formula beta equals to 180 by 2 alpha, 85 degrees. Gamma is 140 minus beta minus alpha. Gamma dash is beta bg sin alpha gamma, and the last radius of rotation is equals to gamma plus L sin alpha, L sin gamma plus 50, 150.72. Lastly, the controlling force M plus M omega square R by 1000. M is the radius of ball 1.72, and M is the mass of the sleeve, that is 1.72 and 0.72. Omega square for the first reading into R by 1000. Then Governor effort is Q equals to E, C equals to M plus M by G. C is N2 minus N by 1, that is a change in speed. And P is power Q into X max. The full sensitivity of the Governor, N2 minus N1 and 1 plus N of the Governor in percentage. Lastly, we have to draw the graph. Draw the graph of speed versus sleeve displacement. We get a straight graph. Also, we have to draw one more graph of force versus radius of rotation. Very important. It has to be increasing way, taking suitable scale. And lastly, write the result of governor effort and governor power and sensitivity of the governor of a proper governor.